Guys, Ryan Biddle here, Blogging from Paradise. Make sure you stop by bloggingfromparadise.com. Buy some courses, ebooks, audiobooks, and paperbacks. Invest in your freedom. These are really helpful guides, guys, to live life from a higher energy perspective, living more from love and less from fear. And today we're going to dive into really just one of the worst, most tragic, terrible side effects of not facing your own fear. And that is, if you don't face your own fears, you will be easily manipulated by those who use your fear against you. If you don't have these fears, you can't be manipulated because you'll see through the illusion. You'll see through their silliness. Now, I don't know if I could really grab an example from the current news cycle where people, like a select group of people, are using individuals' fears against them and manipulating them. I don't know, I can't think of it. But I mean, in all seriousness, it's what the news does all the time. This is like this is all the news does with every news cycle. Now, quote unquote, we're seeing it on a scale almost unheard of. But the only reason why they're able to do it is because you're afraid. If you're not afraid, you see right through it, and you're just like, oh, you're like me, and you just step out of the matrix, and you're just like, I'm going to carry on with my life and do as I do, all that good stuff. So really, if you don't face your own fears, you'll be easily manipulated and enslaved mentally, and once you're enslaved mentally, you become a victim of circumstances, situations, anything aligning with your fear. And that's dying. It's dying a little more each day because you're not going to take loving steps towards your freeing dreams when you're a bitch to your own fears. And when people can easily manipulate you based on, they say this, you're scared, and they play on that, and then you'll just cease, and you'll stop living. So you'll be dying. So when you think about that, it is that dramatic. It's just you're not aware of it because you're so deep into your own fears. So guys, face, feel, and release your fears. Consider practices like meditating daily, doing Kriya Yoga. You could do Yin Yoga. High energy prayer, not this desperate prayer, because that comes from very low energy of fear. You want to talk like high energy prayer, and the more you're being this person, life's going to get easier and easier. Feeling fear feels crappy, it's scary, it doesn't feel good, but it's temporary, it's momentary, and then the fears begin to go, and you'll see clearly, and you'll be living more from love, and you won't be able to be manipulated by people who try to manipulate you, that build entire industries, the news cycle, politics. They build all on fear, guys. If you can't see this, you're afraid. And if you face and release your fears and feel them, even though it's unpleasant, you'll see that the whole system is built up to make you do things based on your fear. I'm talking about the worldly system. When you get to a higher level of consciousness, you expand your awareness by facing and feeling and releasing a lot of fears, you will live from a place of predominant liberation, love, unity, harmony. And when people try to use fear, you literally see through it and you understand that they're only doing it because they're afraid. Right? We all have a part to play, so you have more compassion for everybody who's afraid. But you see through it. And you treat them with love. And this is predominant, 4 minutes in, guys. That's good. Stop by bloggingparadise.com, guys. We have fun ebooks, audiobooks, audio courses, text courses with video, paperbacks, posts, videos, all this good stuff.